Okay, this video is 10C, and I'm going to title this one uh, Accounting for All Situations, okay, including picking zero, all right, or choosing zero, either one, okay. And I'm talking about two different problems, and I'm going to show you the difference between them because we're going to use this when we come to probability, but I think it's a good counting principle to understand. All right, let's talk about a deck of cards, and over here we are picking three cards and you want two of them to be aces, and you want um, one of them to be a face card. Okay. So to set this up, we separate our two categories. We have aces over here, and we have face cards over here. So we say, okay, there are four aces. I want to choose two of them. And there are four face cards, and I want to choose one of them. Okay. Now, altogether, there are 52 cards, and we're looking to choose three. So when we get the probability, it's going to become more important. But I like to think of these numbers because this tells you the total number, and this tells you the total positions. Okay, so the total number and the total positions. Now let's talk about the same scenario over here. So here we have three cards, and let's say you want two of them to be hearts. Okay. Well, and then one can be an off card, we'll call it. And I'll go ahead and write that. A lot of times that's not stated, but we have to account for it. So here we have hearts, and then here we have off cards. So we have to think, okay, how many hearts are there? Well, there's 13 hearts. You need to choose two of them. And then, so the 39 cards left that are not hearts, all the diamonds, the spades, the clubs, you need to choose one of them. Okay. Now notice if I add up those two numbers, you get your 52. And then if you add up the 2 and the 1, you get 3. So you get 52, choose 3, and you account for all possibilities. And notice over here where 2 and 1 equal 3. But notice we're short. We have 4 and 4. That's only 8 cards. What happens to the other cards? Well, you have to think about when you pick, and both these answers are correct as right now. And this will give it an answer. You multiply those, and that's your final answer, and so will this. Okay, so the answer hasn't changed, but there's another category that I want to account for, and that is the cards that are not in your hand. Okay, so there's four aces, and there's four face cards. So there's a total of 8 cards that you would like. Well, that means there's 44 cards left in the deck that you do not want at all. So you want to choose 0. Now, if you type in 44, choose 0 into your calculator, you're going to get 1. How many different ways can you choose 0 things from 44? Well, there's one way to do it, by choosing none of them. So by taking this answer, multiplied by this answer, multiplied by 1, you still get the same answer. So a lot of people argue, do you need to show this? Technically, no. But I think it shows a concept that you count for all the cards, and you say, okay, that goes to the missing piece of 52. Same with over here. There are 13 hearts and 39 off cards. We've now accounted for all the cards that are possible. Okay, so the purpose of this lesson is really focusing on this 44 choose 0 and understanding that you can still account for the cards you don't need, and this is the proper way to do it.